So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good-looking ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Neymar. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. For Rice. Szoboszlai. Now it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Osimhen gets through and it shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Gabriel makes the interception. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that is a good... Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Guadalajara are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Guadalajara have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Messi. Rice. Spread it left. It's not an especially good pass, that. Yildiz going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely weighted ball. Over to the left. Now it's Rice. Now it's Osimhen. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass.
It's chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rice, Osimhen, And it's Andrich. He's in a great position here. Now it's Rice. Alvarez is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. And he's going direct. And it's hit the woodwork and out. He's having a shot. Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rice. Guadalajara heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Osimhen's cross. Neymar. Now it's Hazard. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Soboslai. This looks promising. Andrich does well to get it back. Good ball, good take. Hazard.
What?
And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Guadalajara absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Guadalajara have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he... Oh! There it is! Hazard. Now Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Now it's Szoboszlai. Looking for the run. Andrich. Nuno Tavares. That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. Szoboszlai. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries to play it through. He's in a good position here. And a chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Osimhen! He's kept it out just. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Alvarez. Can he get it through? Aimed into... Up he goes! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar. Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Andrić. Nicely aimed pass. Some really good ball movement. Now, can they get him away? He's free, he has got space. Good claim, no margin for error there. Yildiz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rice. And here's Yildiz. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Rice. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Going for goal! And somehow he kept it out. This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Oh, it's a great... There's the shot! Off the post! Oh, it's come loose. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now, this could be a chance. He's on it, can he get away? Yildiz! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Andrić. Ryerson. Osimhen is onto this. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Opts for safety. Guadalajara are closing in on a comfortable win. Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rice. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Yildiz. Now it's Rice. Rice. This is promising. Alvarez. That's a sharp pass. Hazard.
There will be 1 minute at a
Great
time.
vision. Will play through for the wide man. Oh, that's a key interception. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Fellow attendees to this
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might
everybody,
not
and
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around.
There's the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Guadalajara are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Howson getting this one clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gabriel. Guadalajara finding their passes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, they could be... And the shot! They've done it! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Crunching tackle. Fiore. Now it's Batistuta. Goes looking wide. Paz. Looking for the run. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Quarter of an hour played.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. West Ham looking to pass their way through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a pretty loose pass. Foyt. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Neymar. Might be danger here. Rice. Alvarez tries to pass it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition's...
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or, even better, can they get another?
Rijkaard. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Rice. Andrik.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Konate gets across to intercept that. Foyt. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard. Rice. Foyt gets over and intercepts. Fiore. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
It's a good run down the right. There will be a throw-in. Foyt. Now Fiore. Foyt. Konate.
2
Rijkaard.
added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get it through? Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. We are into stoppage time. Fiore. Now that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. And he's cut it out. It's a sharp pass. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He has found the way through. Andrick, he gets big. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. West Ham have the chance to go the other way. And that has left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. That's a cute ball. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking to play him in. That's an excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Zanetti providing an outlet on that flank. Rice defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And this is Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chalhanoglu, Guadalajara do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Neymar really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got
Neymar.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
24.
West Ham get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
In progress.
And here's Eze, looking for options for movement.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rice is there, and he can pick it up. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta.
That's good play from him.
Now he's got space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Just about up to 75 minutes. Capier, passing nice and neat. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Eze. Osimhen, shot a goal! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Fiore. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Palmer! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Gabriel stands tall and stands strong. Eze. Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. And Martinez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
West Ham have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Flings in across. Keeper has taken decisive action. And a chance!
5 minutes added time.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Fiore brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Real chance here. Chance to deliver. Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Bastoni. And here's Palmer. Martinez. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Guadalajara certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And what strikes you most about this remarkable venue is, of course, its greenness. It really makes a terrific sight at the Estadio Akron, home to Guadalajara, one of Mexico's most popular teams. And already we're underway here. Soboslai. And it's Wirtz. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's just the keeper to beat. Great chance! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Yildiz. Yildiz couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, that's a key interception. Milan looking to pass their way through. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Valverde. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Xabi Alonso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Szoboszlai. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's neat. Wirtz! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely bit of skill. Senem Wang stood his ground strongly. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Wirtz. And it's Szoboszlai. Andrik. Valverde. Szoboszlai. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. That's a little off target. Bassi. Rice. Nuno Tavares. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Abraham. Yildiz. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Wirtz. Kiatisuk. Bassi. Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yildiz. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Good ball, good take. This looks promising. Chance! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's on it. Can he get away? Backward it goes. And the shot's on here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rice. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Little pass back. And smartly reclaimed. He's being urged to shoot. And the finish! Goal! Brilliant! What a time to score! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Milan get them some... And it's half-time here. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Guadalajara head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Senna Wang is onto this, and the shot! It's fallen kindly here. He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rice is standing over this one.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
And he's going direct. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he was alert to it. Thuram. Gabriel.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Senna Wang running with the ball. Threads one in. Rice. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 45.996.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Andrich. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Szoboszlai. And here's Osimhen. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's gone direct. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Upamecano. Rice. Andrich. Valverde. Ekitike. No, that's been intercepted. Abraham looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Szoboszlai. Nicely spread. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 23, número 11, número 4, número 33. Entran número 7, número 9, número 2.
Can he get it through?
26.
Now this could be a chance.
Un cambio.
Guadalajara clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's found the way, shapes to shoot! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There's the shot! It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Upamecano. Now it's Abraham. And Gabriel. And he's in on... He's having a shot!
Guadalajara really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Stojkovic. And he's managed to get free. Stojkovic. Rice. Rice, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great.
And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
And it's been given away. He's found a way through. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Salah. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Over to the left. Played back in. And he welcomes it in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Rice. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's crossed into the middle. Oh, that was vital. Darwin can be a real threat inside the box. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And there's the shot! Now it's Osimhen. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's through, now is he in? Chance! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's Salah!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And now they can spring out of defence. Almost half an hour in now. Szoboszlai! That was superb goalkeeping.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Guadalajara are looking to go forward now. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Yildiz, Puskas, and that has left him in a heap. Rice, Alvarez, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde, and it's Xabi Alonso. Lovely, now then, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, he's been flattened there. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been knocked clear. It's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Big chance, must be! Shot a goal! They've scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Guadalajara are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Yildiz. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for the shot. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Guadalajara certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Guadalajara sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Darwin Núñez.
And the action is
Number
back underway.
8, Puskás. Number 24.
Yildiz.
Rijkaard.
He's having a
On
go.
the field.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Gakpo.
Great challenge, time to perfection.
Erling Haaland.
Szoboszlai,
Number 18.
Totti,
Francesco
the most
Totti.
accurate pass. That's a sharp pass. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xabi Alonso. Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Yildiz. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. Yildiz. And here's Osimhen. Rice. That's good play.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! Decent chance! Against the crossbar. And again! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager...
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
attendees of this.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And what strikes you most about this remarkable venue is, of course, its greenness. It really makes a terrific sight at the Estadio Akron, home to Guadalajara, one of Mexico's most popular teams. The action has already... Abraham! Just off target.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Osimhen.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Great, but shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Hullet. He's found a way through. He's onside. It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, it's come loose. Bale. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable.
Bullet! And And it's hit the woodwork and out! There will be a throw-in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Abraham, and it's Rice. Rice proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's really well manoeuvred.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Strong running down that left flank. Crosses it in. That's really well cleared. Great vision. And he plays one through. England trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Hullet. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Andrik. Rummenigge. Oh, just skips past his man. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Corner number 2 then. Header! And he's there to get it away. Chiellini. Quality ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gerrard can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rummenigge. In with the challenge. Rice. Andrik. And this is Bale. England finding their passes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rice. Not the most accurate pass. Rummenigge is onto this. It's Gerrard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chiellini. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a good foot in there. Abraham. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So it's back to business. Good take, and is he in? Rice. Osimhen. Now it's Yildiz. He's trying to hit the front line here. Abraham. He's shifting through the gear, and he shoots! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Guadalajara get themselves into the lead. Now it's Osimhen. England can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Bale, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Plays it across. Tries to get it clear. Abraham. Can he get on the end of this? He's away! Now there's a fine ball. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been won straight back. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So we've reached the hour mark, and it's been played through. Tavares kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Andrik. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. England can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Andrik. Platini. Oh, super!
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. Osimhen's cross. Abraham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Abraham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Tavares. Bullet. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 23. Entran número 2. Número 15. Número 9. Se va a realizar un cambio.
He shifted it to the flank.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Ball's gone out of play. Rice. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Guadalajara are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Platini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bremer. And he's quick to snatch it back. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. But they've got it again. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Abraham. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Rummenigge. And it's Rice. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Priol makes the interception.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Hullet. That's a sharp pass.
That's going in strongly.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Matheus Cunha.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That's the keeper's ball. Hullet. Rummenigge. And that's that. Guadalajara are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Yildiz, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
I'll be interested to see where Varana's deployed.
So what are you thinking?
Well, I prefer him in a deeper position because he can dictate the passing and tempo from there.
And here's Osimhen. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Andrik. Bastoni. Lee Kang-in. Threads one in. Alvarez. Real chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Rice receives it in a good position here. He's in a good position. Shoots! And he's done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Parma finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Rijkaard.
He came in hard, very hard. Lee Kang-in. Ryerson. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Osimhen. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Howson gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Upamecano. And it's Andrik. Lovely pass, but can he get there? David Villa! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Osimhen. Alvarez. Now it's Villa. And it's Lampard. Alvarez. Good ball, good take. He's got away. Guadalajara have reclaimed it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
And the finish! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Guadalajara clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising from... Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in a great position here. Lampard coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's had it nicked away. It's a promising position. Nuno Tavares. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Yildiz.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lampard, and now the breakaway. And it's Varane. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Yamal. Oh, important interception. That's going to go a long way. Just eases him off the ball. Chance here to counter. Now this could be a chance. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Rice. Chance to shoot! Lampard. And it's half-time here. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Guadalajara very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 20. Villa.
And we're underway again.
Lampard. Lasciano il campo per
Lee Kang-in going face-to-face with his great rival.
il numero 11.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... Takes a shot! It's loose, and... Oh, what? And another try! Cleared without hesitation. Alvarez. And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. And he cuts out the supply. Lewandowski. Oh, easy pickings there. He's having a shot! Gets good distance on it. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Alvarez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now there's a fine ball. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? And that's off target. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Gea getting this one clear. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Knocks it into space. Now it's Yildiz. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Defending was strong and firm. Tavares has it in a wide position. He's found a way through. He rises! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Guadalajara are having a ball here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bastoni. Palmer looking to pass their way through. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that was vital. Palmer are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Yildiz. Palmer needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's crossed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Nistelrooy running with the ball. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Andrik. Look at the space here. Great chance! And here's Van Nistelrooy. Brilliantly cut out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero
Veron
19.
with a real chance here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game.
Cambio di giocatori.
Veron! Oh, denied at the last. And here's Owen. Bremer. Alvarez. Now it's Osimhen. The final 5 minutes. Chance! It's anyone's. In for the pieces! Valverde. Here's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Osimhen. Incapuyi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Palmer have the chance to go the other way.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's Lewandowski! Matheus Cunha, can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, The other, quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.